Future of Startup India Initiative and the Make in India program by Adithya Chandran. Make in India is an initiative launched by the most visionary and influential Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, in September 2014 to transform India into a global manufacturing hub. It is also an initiative launched by the Government of India to increase the gross domestic product of the Indian economy. The main objective of Make in India program is to improve the employment and manufacturing industry in India, and this program is specifically designed to promote the enlisted 25 sectors which were in need of such reforms: automobile, oil and gas, leather, pharmaceuticals, tourism, hospitality, aviation, mining, and media. Entertainment are some of the enlisted sector under Make in India initiative. Weedon and Kennedy, a famous and foremost marketing firm, were given the responsibility to design this program in a wise and appropriate way. Startup India is a flagship initiative of the Government of India under the Make in India program, which is intended to build strong ecosystem for nurturing innovation and startups in the country. The main objective of Startup India initiative is to provide funding and tax exemption up to 3 years for the development and growth of innovation driven enterprises. In order to provide funding support to the startup company, the government will set a fund with initial corpus of INR 2,500 crore and a total corpus of 10,000 crore over a period of 4 years. Since the launch of the Startup India program, it has made a considerable progress. This initiative will have a great impact on the economic growth and also generate large-scale employment opportunities in India. Research question: what is the future of Startup India initiative and how would it affect the upcoming generation? My research question is based on the sustainability of the Startup India initiative and the impact of this initiative on the upcoming generation. Before Startup India initiative, there were many such initiatives and programs which did not flourish or sustain for a very long time. So my research will mainly focus on the future of this initiative and how will this initiative benefit the upcoming generation, and will this initiative be a gimmick and has anyone actually benefited from this initiative? Literature. Indian government's new policies on startup grants, legal support to the innovation driven enterprises and fast tracking patent examination, exit for startups, government funding and tax exemption, understanding the possibilities of market with respect to Startup India initiative and analyzing the opportunities for the upcoming generation. Revise regulatory laws and formalities in compliance with various labor and environment, credit guarantee for the startups, tax exemption and capital gains, innovation focused programs for students to grow as an entrepreneur. Plan of the Startup India initiative and support from the banks, eligibility and qualification for Startup India initiative, tax exemption on investments above fair market value. To register for the Startup India program, opinions and views of successful startups entrepreneurs on Startup India initiative, progress of Startup India initiative, and opinions of the political leaders of the ruling party about the progress of Startup India initiative. Appreciation of the startups by the Indian government, participation of the state government and Startup India initiative, partnership and the Make in India program, startup and incubator recognition policies, status report of the Startup India initiative, contextualizing the proposal in the literature. In this literature, based on the yet to begin research, that is Future of Startup India initiative and the Make in India program, I'm trying to find out the future of the Startup India program and for how long the initiative can sustain and how long the startup companies formed from this initiative will benefit the upcoming generation. Because there were many such initiatives before the uh, Make in India initiative or the program, but those initiative didn't sustain for a long time. And I would try to consider the revised rules and regulation that has been implemented in the new Startup India Action Plan and how the initiative helped the innovation driven enterprise. I would also try to put forward the benefits that the younger generation will have by the Startup India initiative and how will this initiative will help in solving unemployment problem faced by the youth in India. As an academic paper, I hope my study would throw some light towards the opportunities generated by Startup India for the coming generation, and I also hope that this research might benefit many people with regard to understanding possibilities and opportunities from Startup India initiatives, which comes under the Make in India project. Research strategy: participatory research, case studies, newspaper and journals, interviews, and surveys. Research limitations: limited information available on the research topic as it is newly launched initiative. Future is uncertain and hence the outcome might or might not be true as it is a future-oriented research. Access to the resources and respondents are limited since it's a government project. You don't get much of information. Assumptions might be correct always. These are my references. Thank you.